Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making a pinwheel tower card. Let's see. Need the lights, but don't need the shine. All right. That helps at all or not. But I'm using the In the Wild set, and I didn't think that I was going to like this, and then I got it and I like it. So this is the card that we're going to be making. And then it stands up like this. All right, so I had made one and I put it on my Instagram, and this is the one that I had made on my Instagram. It's a little bit different, it's a little bit bigger, does not fit into one of our normal standard A2 envelopes. So I was looking around and I found Linda Heller, Stamp School, had done the inside a little bit different. This part right here. She used designer series paper, where I used cardstock, and this is very, very bulky. So not only are you going to have to make your own envelope for this, you're also going to have to pay extra postage if you're just not hand delivering it because of the weight of it. So this is much flatter, and this will fit in one of our envelopes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. I have a feeling that this is going to be a long one. All right, so I took a piece of the In the Wild, is that what it's called? Yep, In the Wild Designer Series paper. Oh, and I forgot to, we're going to have to cut some pieces of, I forgot to cut those, some mats. I took a piece that is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and you are going to score this at 1, 2, 3, hit my nail there, 3, and 4. So now you're going to take your bone folder and you're going to crease all of your folds here real good. Make sure you get them all good and creased. Then you're going to take whatever adhesive you want. I'm going to use liquid glue. That gives you a little wiggle room. And I'm going to fold this flat. So this is 1, 2, second score line on the left, and then the first score line on the right. And then I'm just going to fold this flat, and then that way you'll have a nice flat piece here. And then when you open it up, you have your square. Okay? All right. So now you're going to need, oh, okay, I had actually forgotten to cut the Cajun Craze pieces too, so I just went and cut those real fast, so you wouldn't have to watch cut paper. Okay, so these, you need 4 pieces of Cajun Craze, and these measure 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. So 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. Then you're going to need 2 pieces of crushed curry that measure 2 1/2 by 4, 2 pieces that measure 2 1/2 by 4, and then 2 pieces of crushed curry that measure 1 1/2 by 4. All right, then you're going to need some designer series paper here. You're going to need 4 pieces of designer series paper. Oh, I think I forgot to cut another one. Okay, and these measure 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. So you're going to need 2 different patterns that measure 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. Then you're going to need 2 more pieces of designer series paper that measure 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. So I'm going to have to cut another piece of this. You're also going to need 2 pieces of basic white that measure 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. You need 2 of those. I guess I got 3 of those just in case. And then 2 pieces of basic white that measure 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. So you're going to need 2 of those. All right, so let's do a little bit of stamping here so that we can get that out of the way. Then we'll start building this. All right, like I said, we are using the stamp set that is called Wildcats. I'm not using the dies, I'm just using the stamp set right now. All right, so we're going to take one of the pieces of the basic white, and we are just going to stamp on there, "Have a Wild Birthday." And I'm going to use Cajun Craze and Evening Evergreen. No, I just had it because I just, oh, it's right here. Evening Evergreen. I'm going to use that in a moment. I'm going to take the sentiment that says "Have a Wild Birthday." Put that on a block. And that is going to be on Cajun Craze. Let me get my Stampin' Pierce mat here. And this is pretty much going to go end to end on this piece. So you're going to have to get it right in the middle there. All right. Then I'm going to take the Evening Evergreen and I'm going to use the little leaf image here. I'm going to get a piece of scratch paper because I'm going to do some generational stamping here. So you take your leaf and then you're going to stamp it once, move it, stamp it again, move it, and stamp it again. So that you're going to get 3 generations of ink on there. All right, so I'm going to do that again over here. Just like that. All right, so that panel is done. I'm not done with this stamp yet, though. Okay, so we will put that aside. And then on one of the small panels, I'm going to take the soft succulent. It looks like I just got ink on my little panel there. My sander eraser will. Okay, good enough. All right. These dark colors get you. All right, so we're going to take one of the smaller panels, and I'm going to take the hello. And that's going to go right in the middle. Okay. Done with that one for the moment. All right. right, now for the tiger. You're going to take a piece of basic white. Now I used my Stamparatus for this. It was easier to do that than just in case I needed to like double stamp or anything, which I did. Oh, that's right. Okay, so what I did, I took my Stamparatus, and I've already set it up. So the first image, and I also already have one stamped in case I mess this up. I put this right here. Then I took my Cajun Craze and I just inked up the tiger. Okay, just inked up the tiger. Then I took the soft succulent and I just inked up the "You Are Fierce." Okay. Then we're going to stamp that down. Okay, pretty good. Get the foot right there. All right. All right. I don't think I need to do it again. All right, then I did pull up just a tad. So I'm going to smooth that up just a little bit. Okay, then we get my chamois so I don't get ink all over the place here. Clean those off. Then I'm going to turn this around. This is the beauty of the Stamparatus. And I have the stripes that I am going to stamp in the soft succulent. Okay, so we're inking that up in the soft succulent. And we're going to put that down. And I think that's good too. Perfect. Oh, I still need that. But I'm going to clean this off. Clean off this little magnet here. Okay. All right. Now, I also have the little face because the face is separate. I have that mounted on another. It comes with two plates. So I have that on the other plate. You can have a plate here and you can have a plate here. The only thing you can't do is fold them down together. One has to come off. All right. So we're going to stamp the face there. It's a little off, but it's doable. So there is our tiger. All right. Let me get this out of the way before I put my hand in it. And so this one can go down, but this one has to come off because it can't go down together. All right. Set that off to the side. Now I'm going to take the tiger. Since I didn't mess it up too much, I'm going to take the leaf again. And I'm going to do that generational stamping again with my evening evergreen. I'm not going to go down as far though with this one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right. So there is that. All right. So I think that is all the stamping that I have to do. Get this put away. I'm going to bring in my mini cut and emboss machine. I did do a little bit of dry embossing. So on the one that says hello, I am using the Greenery Embossing folders. For the one that says hello, I'm using this one right here. It's kind of got a void right there where there's any greenery. So I'm going to fit that where I want it in here. Close that up so I have a little greenery coming in. I think I'm going to move it down just a tad. All right. And then I take the number 1 and number 3. The other darker plate is for your 3D embossing folders. So a number 1 and a number 3. And then that just comes out with a little bit of dry embossing on it. Well, you can see that. All right, and then on the second piece, that one, I'm going to use the other folder on because it has like vines up to me. So I'm going to put that in there. And that's going to go like that. And then again, a number 1 and a number 1 and a number 3. And then all we have to do is put everything together. So that one goes on there. All right, so I'll bring in all of my pieces here. And then I'm going to bring in over there so that I can see it. Okay, so now you're going to take your pieces of Cajun Craze, and I suggest that you put these on here first so that you know which piece. Oh, and I did this wrong. Darn. You can see the inside of this. I guess it doesn't matter because this does have the same paper on it. I'm just going to go with it. I was going to cut another piece, but it'll be fine. But I didn't want to see the soft succulent. I wanted to see the Cajun Craze, but for this one, we're going to do it the opposite way. So whatever way you want to see in, whatever paper is on the inside, that if you want that showing, make sure you fold it the correct way, not like I did it. All right, so I'm going to take some glue. And I'm going to put these on every side of the tower. Okay, so we'll put it there. And you're just going to follow that around. And then you can fold it down to make sure that it folds properly. And that your edges are all complete there. Such a beautiful day today. It's only like 70, I don't even think it's 75 degrees. It's like perfect. And for the last one, getting ready for the 90s that are coming up again next week. Okay. So then they all just fold just like this. And you can stick your finger in there. Make sure that they're all. But see, you can see the inside with the soft succulent. But it'll be okay because, like I said, I have the soft succulent on one of the papers. So I'm going to take this paper and I'm going to glue these together. All right, and then I'm going to take this one and glue that one on. Right. I'm just trying to make sure that I have an even border on all 4 of the sides. I need to cut another piece of paper here. I might just wait and do that off camera. Okay, so this one goes here. I might have missed a couple pieces of. Yeah, I think I did. I missed a couple pieces of the this. And this one can go on here. All right. All right, so I need a couple more pieces of the crushed curry. Let's see what I got here. I got some. All right, so I need another piece of crushed curry. So you're going to need 4 pieces of crushed curry that are 2.5 by 4. So you're going to need 4 pieces of crushed curry. That is 2.5 by 4. So I think this is 4. Yep, so 2.5. All right, I need another one. I'm going to need 2 more pieces of the skinny one too. So I'm just going to cut 4. And then 2.5. And then you're going to need 4 pieces of crushed curry, not 2, but 4 that are 1. Let's see, 1. Oh, that's not it. One and a half by 4. So I'm going to need plus 4. Oh, okay. Get rid of that so I don't make a mistake. So 1.5 by 4. Okay. So I think we are good now. Get that all out of the way so I don't accidentally make a mistake and pick it up. All right. Oh, I will cut that other piece of designer series paper later. All right, so I need another one on here. And then you can sign your card right here. You could also leave one of the other panels blank so that you could have more room to write. Totally up to you. Okay, and then that goes there. Then we need another one of these. And then the other crushed curry one, I will get a piece of Designer Series paper cut after the video to finish that off, because I'm sure that you get the drift. All right, so then you're just going to start assembling, putting your pieces on. See, these are the ones that are going to have the smaller ones, and this is the one that's going to have the bigger one. So I'll kind of find my back piece here, which is right here. So that's going to go in the back. I'm going to put the You Are Fierce on the front one. Like that. And then on this one right here, I'm going to put this one. I was kind of trying to like match them up. This has got this tiger over here, so that's why I put that one on there. So that's going to get put here. All right. And then this one is going to get put on this one. Okay. And then on the next one, I'm going to put the sentiment, the other sentiment, have a wild birthday. So I kind of went white, basic white panel, patterned paper panel, basic white panel, Designer Series paper panel. That was my thinking anyway. Should I put this on the right side? This is a directional paper, so you want to make sure that everybody's right side up and not upside down. All right. So now this piece, see, this piece has a panel of Designer Series paper. So I'm going to put the hello over here. I didn't get this whole suite at the same time. I actually earned this suite. I did not pay for it. I earned it from my upline for a challenge or something. I can't even remember. But I have the, it also has a cheetah embossing folder. So I will get that. I have it on order. So then this piece right here is going to be a DSP label. So DSP will go on the front of this piece of crushed curry. And then since this is DSP, this will be basic white. Just like that. All right, so that's what it's going to look like. This will have another piece of DSP on it. And that is it. And then it just stands up just like that. Here's the other one. So this will have another piece of, let's see, wild birthday. We'll have another piece of this right here. Okay. All right, so that is it. Hopefully that helped you so that you can make your own Pinwheel tower card. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. I also have paper shares going on right now. If you are interested, I think I have one left and it's $40. You will get every piece of new designer series papers that is in our new catalog that starts on Wednesday, plus a sampling of all of the celebration papers. I will give you all of the celebration papers as well as everybody's going to get, I've gotten a lot of these Bedazzling 6x6. Everybody's going to get a full pack of these. But I do only have one paper share left. So if you're interested in that, leave me a comment below, and I can bill you through Venmo or PayPal, something like that. And then the shipping is $8. That's it. So all supplies can be purchased through my online store at www.happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.